and then with the left came back with it. Khan's legs unsteady there.
That's been a great shot for Kell throughout the years. Throw the right hand and it stiffens that left hand. It's like the straight right hand in itself.
Yeah, the momentum coming forward behind it.
10 seconds.
Again, he hurt him badly there.
Seconds out.
He needed the bell, Khan did.
A sizzling start to this long awaited grudge match. Amir Khan in the white and gold, and Kell Brook in the red boots, red shorts, and with the new gloves on as well, who's had a really good start here. But Khan's hand speed still his biggest weapon, and this is fast turning into a shootout, Dave.
He's got great hand speed, but he's missing the majority of his punches. He's landing one, but he's missing 3 and 4 each of those clusters. That's going to tire Khan out as he goes along.
Yeah, he's punching from too far out, isn't he? He hasn't quite got his distance yet.
But Kell's got great judgment of distance. Khan's got to settle down a little bit, get his boxing back together, get his legs back together.
Brook centre ring. He'll be a lot more calm and composed than he was when he was switching the gloves. Kell Brook, as the crowd get behind the Bolton hero. Everything seemed to go against Kell Brook in the build-up, in the contract and everything. Is this where he gets his night? Fascinating.
It is, but it's very important that Kell doesn't start head on in and doesn't load up on every shot. He's got to get back to his boxing, get the jab going, bring his feet in, and I'd like to see him throw some body shots to sap the strength of Khan.
Acceleration movement. Acceleration from Khan, who used to throw 5 punches a second at his peak. Brook goes in again, but Khan opens up. You can't take your eyes off it.
No, glued to it here. I mean, Kell, the speed of Khan, combinations, but he hasn't really found the accuracy yet. Kell taking his time trying to pick his shots. Doesn't want to overreach and get countered by Khan.
One thing we know that Khan's always been hurt in the past before, and he's found ways to come back and win.
Body shot from Brook and a right hand, but Khan shakes his head. That one was better. Back comes Khan with a body shot.
Yeah, there was a good right hand there from Brook. Khan took it well. Good shots from Khan.
Great combination from Amir Khan. Just stabs at his left eye there. Kell Brook, remember the eye socket issues. Both eyes reconstructed for Kell Brook, and Khan will definitely target that. Good jab from Amir Khan, who's always possessed the pure quality and class.
There's another good right hand there from Brook, but Khan took it well.
They are throwing caution to the wind here, the pair of them. And there's respect between the two. What a lively 6 minutes.
Perfect. Right, listen, you only came out that second round trying to take your head off. Yeah. It's like shit all buffering. Deep breathe, slow your breathing. Slow it, alright? Just keep it straight. He's only doing very little bursts, do you understand? Very little bursts. Alright, and the more it goes on, the legs are going to get tired. Just sometimes feint down over the top, you've got to be pushing down. Do you understand? Yeah. Feint down, you know what to do, Ian. Alright, just control yourself. You're not hurting, yeah?
Apologies for the language in the corner, but emotions have been running high all week. Things have been said that have been wrong, but just the fever that this fight has picked up. As the boxing fans, every one of us, have waited to see the outcome of this. So often it's been teased, but only made late on in their careers. But you can see the condition they're in and how much it means to the pair of them.
Yeah, they worked so hard to get into this shape, and I'll tell you what, already, it's been worth the wait. They've delivered already. Whatever happens now, they've delivered already.
I thought that was a better round from Khan in the second, and, you know, actually Kell landed some good shots and Khan took them well.
like I said, Khan's been hurt before, and he's experienced him being hurt and coming back. Kell can't afford to load up on every shot. Every shot is tight.
It's the ring where Amir Khan was knocked out in 54 seconds by Bradis Prescott, and then, under a year later, won the world title against Andreas Kotelnik. Plenty of bottle and heart. Remember the Maidana fight? Don't doubt that with Amir Khan. And then Kell Brook's been in with Golovkin. Gladiators, these two, to the end. Slight swelling by the left eye of Kell Brook. Jab from Brook, and Khan just looking to get into a rhythm.
Khan looks a lot better on his legs.
How do the legs look for you? I was just about to ask you.
Khan's legs look better now. It looks like he's got his strength back in his legs. His movement's nice and sharp. Kell's a little bit heavy leg for me. And I'm slightly worried that maybe with loading up on everything, maybe he's feeling it already.
Yeah, I think Kell Brook's got to get back to just relaxing, getting his jab going, use those feints, and if the shot comes, it comes. Don't try and force it.
There's no jabs to the chest, there's no jabs to the body. There's nothing varied about Kell Brook, and Khan's an intelligent fighter. He can read that.
Yep, he's not switching it up, he's not switching his styles. This is better from Amir Khan.
It's a good round from Amir Khan.
He's just stalking Kell Brook without doing much. I think this is where Khan wants him. At range, at distance. The flurries in and out. And that eye is just looking more nasty of Kell Brook. We know the history.
A good shot from Khan. Lovely left hook, right hand from him.
Khan's getting comfortable in the fight now.
Back comes Brook though. Tries the uppercut.
Big shot.
Puts him there.
Big right hand.
Here comes Kell Brook. Looking for one big, huge shot. Oh, here it might come. Khan in trouble on the ropes. But he holds. And that's sensible from Amir Khan. But how much can he take? He's pushed down. No knockdown called by the excellent Victor Loughlin. But there, Kell Brook has his say. After that, a really good couple of minutes for Khan.
Yeah, I thought Khan was winning the round really up until the last 30 seconds, but then Brook nails him, hurts him, and finishes the round stronger.
All right, you can't stay in the front end.
That was a big end to the round for Kell Brook. I was just saying, Khan has settled into the round. Because he gets Khan there. Khan's got his hands up, and all he's doing is head on it.
Khan was letting his hands go. Khan landed a lovely right hand there, left hook, right hand over the top, caught Kell, great shots, was boxing well, putting combinations together, and then Kell catches him with that right hand. You know, I guess it was the final 30 seconds of the round, leg stiffened, jumped on him, had him hurt against the ropes.
Well, we wanted a fire fest, and it is absolutely delivering this. Khan and Brook showing quality still and swinging from the hip.
Yeah, high drama here. Khan gets hurt but recovers well. I think if Kell gets him, he's got to pick his shots and try and not let him. I think he's hiding again here.
Oh, Khan comes back with a counter, but has Brook's power when he sets himself. Gonna come through. Or Khan weather the storm. Remember him against Maidana. He sucks it up, and although he's been down 12 times in his career, actually the chin can sometimes withstand.
Yeah, he's a lot tougher than what you think, and he's got plenty of heart. You know, like I said, we've seen him hurt before, and he comes back. That's why Kell can't get too greedy about it. He can't get to him and fall in love with his power too much.
Brook looking for the left hook. But already they've expended so much energy, and we're not even 4 rounds in. And despite all that training in Fuerteventura and Colorado, will they be able to keep up with this pace and the stamina?
Well, at 35 years old, We don't know. And the 3 years out the ring for Khan, Brook 18 months. You know, this has been a soft hard fight already. Both men been hurt.
Body shot from Brook.
Good jab there from Khan.
Yeah, he's standing strong here, Amir Khan. Under the pressure of Brook, and there's the jab too.
That was a good stiff jab by Khan. Nice left hook. Sorry, good stiff jab from Brook. Nice left hook counter back from Khan.
Was trying to set himself for the combination there, Brook. Reflexes not quite what they once were, but Khan's hand speed still looks good, and when Brook finds that timing, just a bit wild.
Yeah, the defences of Khan, the head movement's a little bit non-existent, bit too static, and Kell Brook is able to read him and time him with that right hand. He's been caught with that a few times, been hurt with it a few times. Khan needs to move his head a little bit more. Good shot.
Uppercut from Khan.
Yeah, that was better. Slipped outside the jab and threw the uppercut.
Trying to roll back the years, the two of them, to dish up a classic for fight fans who've waited for so long. Nowhere near their peak, but it's a level playing field in many ways.
It's a level playing field, and it might not be the peak, but it's making for a great fight.
Oh, another shot
from Brook. Again, Khan seems to be hurt.
I think Kell needs to get some room here.
Smothering his work. Bit of nastiness there. Look what it means to Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Whose corner, Matt, would you rather be in now?
I'd rather be in Kell Brooks. He's hurt Khan. Khan's boxing well at times. He's recovering. He's coming back with shots. But every time Kell lands clean,
that double jab and
Amir
left
looks
hook right
hurt.
here, it's going to work. You just got to keep doing it.
Coming up for 5, I think. Right. Remember, 6-8 round 5.
Dominic, the familiar face in the corner, calming Kell down. Bomac in the other one, first ever time after their training camp with Team Crawford. Brooks timing there. Excellent. Another leg slowing of Khan, Dave.
Yeah, without a doubt. These are heavy shots that he's taken, and what you see now is Khan's warrior spirit, which he's shown throughout his career. He's showing it tonight, but he's still looking to ride these patches out. He knows that Kell's tight of the way, and he knows that there might be another chapter at the end of this fight.
Yeah, there could be. Remember, he had to make the 10 stone 9, the 149 limit, which he did, Brook. But it's not easy. Naturally the bigger man, and will that come into play down the stretch if we get there? Brooks hunting him down, haunted by his nemesis, and desperate for the win, Brook.
I mean, Khan does get hurt, but he's got great powers of recovery. He shakes it off, he gets on his bike, gets some shots together and clears his head and comes back.
Listen, let's just give credit to Kell for his reflexes here. You look at the time he's out of the ring, and you look at the amount of shots that Khan's throwing at him, and Kell's seen a lot of the shots and making a miss with a lot of them.
Yeah, just lunging with the jab there.
Flurries from Khan, composure from Brook, and a lovely combination. But Khan takes it again. And this also is why we love Amir Khan, because he gives us so much excitement. But Brook now thudding home, big power punches. And Khan in trouble, right in front of us. Attempting to ride these shots. And what a chin he's showing, Matt.
Unbelievable the way he took those shots. Those were heavy shots from Kell Brook. They were accurate. I thought he was out on his feet there, Khan, and then back he comes again.
Again, Brook with a combination. Khan looking ragged, switching to southpaw, and this is a mature, solid performance from Kell Brook. And is Amir Khan weakening here despite everything he's doing to stick with him?
There's still a minute left in the round.
And this is a much better attack from Kell. He's been more patient. He's not rushing it. He's not smothering his work. He's allowing that distance and that space.
Biting on his gum shield, Amir Khan. showing the heart that has thrilled all his supporters over the years.
There's so much heart from Amir Khan.
That air of vulnerability has always made him a box office attraction.
But he's had it all his career and he's very experienced at riding these moments out.
Khan comes back with a left hand, but not a great deal in it, and Brook still trying to walk him down.
We've seen it with Marcus Maidana. Amir Khan looked hurt, looked gone, and came firing back.
What a fight!
Every bit as good as we hoped it would be, and more.
Terence Crawford, the multi-weight world champion. A penny for Terence thoughts alongside Chris Eubank Jr. Terence, who of course has beaten both Khan and Brook, but he's very much been part of the camp with Amir. I mean, have tactics gone out the window now?
Well, I mean, Amir has to move and recover. He got hurt there again with the right hand. He gets hurt by Kell, but he goes on his bike, recovers, and comes back. So much heart from Amir Khan, and great condition to recover from these shots as well.
It's simple tactics for Amir Khan. Box. Stay out of the way of the big right hand and box. Give him the angles. Let him get his strength back. And Kell will load up more and more and more, and his tank will start emptying.
Round 6.
5 rounds in, compelling action between Khan and Brook. There though, Amir Khan, and this could be the moment for Kell Brook. Really stunned there, Khan. And the Sheffield man, who has looked really solid round after round, has so much time in the 6th here to make Khan pay. Big shots! Uppercut too, and Khan's got to throw back here.
This is the vicious Kell Brook that I saw in the gym when I trained alongside him years ago. This is the vicious Kell Brook that the guys at Ingle Gym talked about.
The real Kell Brook has turned up tonight, and it is over! Kell Brook seals the deal and defeats Amir Khan, and the rivalry of 17 and a half years is culminated, and it is Brook celebrating. It is Brook who beats Khan, and look at that with Terry and Dominic and Greg and the Titan team. It burned inside him for years. It haunted him. He was the B-side of this, and he has taken care of business and stopped Amir Khan in a scintillating fight.
A vindication for Kell Brook after all those years, as you say, being in the B-side, waiting on Amir Khan. This fight was everything we hoped it would be, and more. What a fight we got.
So much more. It was so much more. Listen, let's give credit to Amir Khan. What a
Massive
heart,
hearts.
what a warrior he was. And he still wants to carry on at the end. But what a performance from Kell Brook. Sustained beating.
And a good stoppage from the referee. It was the right time. Khan had been hurt lots. He gave him every opportunity. Khan was never going to quit. Too much heart, too much pride. But it was the right call from Victor Lachlan.
What incredible heart from Amir Khan. He'll be absolutely devastated with his dad Shah. There had to be a loser, and you feel for Khan. But what a performance from Kell Brook. He got stronger as the fight went on. He found his timing, the power punches, he kept cool. And after all the shenanigans, all the bitterness, look at this. A wonderful picture after a terrific firefest. And Amir Khan and Kell Brook showing respect, and the hatred, the needle, the words can hopefully be forgotten. We got a great fight, and we got a decisive winner, because it was Kell Brook's night. And what about a performance.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm over the moon from him, to be honest. You know, I've known Kell since he was a little boy. The whole England stable, they're all so tight. I'm over the moon from him. But like I said, Amir Khan's a fighter that's never had the credit and the respect from the British fans that he deserves for what he's done for British boxing. And he's gone out on his shield there. He didn't quit. He was hurt numerous times, and he stayed on his feet and he gritted out. He would still be in there.
Amir Khan would never quit.
He would have stayed there.
So you don't have to have a look at it, go down through his record, see who he's fought, look at the fights he's had, see how badly hurt he was, how he's come back. You know, he got knocked out here by Bradus Prescott 11 months later in the same ring. He became world champion. That man has got massive internal mental fortitude. Warrior.
But this man has been chasing his arch rival for so long. He's the one that's always called for it. Amir wanted it at some stage. He gave Kell the opportunity, but remember, the weight was against him, the difficulties, and look at the gloves beforehand as well, but he's conquered so many hurdles here.
Well, he shook him with that jab, didn't he? From the first round, that stiff jab stiffened his legs, and you know, from that moment on, then we knew that Brook had the power to hurt him, even if he just could catch him at timing. You know, Amir, though, how many times he looked hurt out on his feet and then recovered and came back.
And do you know what, as well, at that age, Matt, how many times have we seen fighters, when they're past the best, when they're not shooting for world title glory anymore, when it starts getting tough, they think, you know what, I've had enough, mate. He had no quitting whatsoever. All respect to the world to him for that.
Huge respect to both men for taking the fight, for delivering a real dust-up. Khan's bravery, but Brook's class and accuracy, extra power, and maybe deep down extra want for this. It meant everything to Kell Brook, and although he won the world title all those years ago in America against Sean Porter, this is what he'll be remembered for. He has defeated Amir Khan in stunning fashion. And as the replays are going over, Kell went over to speak to his former trainer Dave alongside.
Friends. We've been friends for years. Forget about the training side of it. It was a little sin, just a tiny part. The Ingles have built Kell, made him from scratch, turned him into the star that it was, and tonight, everything. I'm just his mate, that's it.
What it means to the family, his 3 children at home, Kell and Terry, who's been with him for so long, and the tight-knit Brook camp. And I just wish Brendan Ingle was alive today to see this, because when he was a 10-year-old boy, he told us Kell would be something spectacular. And you know what? We said it was a picture of, which was surreal beforehand, when they were actually coming together to fight. That is a picture that should be shown around the world, as boxing is a great sport, and the respect can be earned in the ring.
That's what this sport's all about. It's a fantastic advert for the sport. You know, and when you can turn around so much, and it was genuine hatred, turn around genuine hatred, they can go into a war like that, have a battle like that. Fantastic.
Both of them sticking around in the ring. Amir's not running off. This is fabulous. A great night for British boxing, which will long live in the memory. But it's a night that belongs to the kid, to the special one, to the Sheffield star, Kell Brook.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Victor Laughlin steps in and calls a halt to the contest. The official time, as the legacy lives on, 51 seconds, round number 6. The winner by TKO, the fighting pride of Sheffield, England, the special one, Kell Brook.
Another embrace, and let's hope they can become friends forever. What a night! It's Kell Brook's music in Manchester, the say, and you know what? There won't be a greater moment for Kell, but huge kudos to Amir Khan for standing with Kell despite losing.
Yeah, without a doubt, he could have easily just disappeared to the change room, but he's a man. He's got a heart, and he's showing that there. That he can not only win, but he can take the defeat with dignity.
He's gone through his ups and downs, Kell Brook. Now he can finally have peace. He can finally relax and know that he was the better man on this night, February the 19th. Celebration starts for Team Brook. Dominic Ingle. Killer Khan. Kim Callahan. What a tight team.
Greg Marriott, his nutritionist, who's done a fantastic job, because we were all worried about Kell's weight, and Greg brought him in great shape.
They've done a fantastic job. They all have. Well, he may not have slept well last night, but he can sleep well for the rest of his life. Kell Brook has got the win that he wanted, that he craved, and that on this performance he absolutely deserved. Join us after the break.
Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you